Welcome to the walkthrough video for importing a saved game to a new version of Nox Archaeus. This process is used after downloading a Nox Archaeus software update. This video shows the process using the MicroM8 emulator for Windows. If you're using a different emulator, go ahead and go to our homepage, noxarchaeus.com, click on Support, and then scroll down to the How-To Videos section. And in that section you should find an item for instructions on how to import your saved game to the new version. And click here. And it'll take you to an Import Saved Game page. And on this page you'll find walkthrough videos for most popular emulators on Windows and Mac OS. If you play Nox Archaeus on physical Apple II hardware, first import your saved game to the new version in an emulator, and then transfer the new Nox Archaeus HDV file to your Apple II hard drive card. So the first step is to rename the existing MicroM8 folder. We recommend putting the word old at the end of it. And then create a new folder on your desktop and call this one MicroM8. Then open up the old folder and right-click on the MicroM8 app and select Copy. And then open up the new folder that was created. Right-click and select Paste. Now we want to open up the zip file that we downloaded that contains the Nox Archaeus software update. So that should be in your Downloads folder. And on Windows 10, to open up a zip file, just double-click on it. In Windows versions prior to Windows 10, you'll need a zip file utility to extract the contents out of the zip file first. So what we want to do is copy the Nox Archaeus HDV file. Again, we'll right-click and select Copy, and then paste that into the new MicroM8 folder that we created on the desktop. And now we want to double-click on the MicroM8 application to boot up the game. And after you see the MicroM8 welcome screen, drag the Nox Archaeus HDV image from the new folder onto the MicroM8 application window. And we can see now that Nox Archaeus is loading from the twirly character in the upper left here. And once you see the splash screen, go ahead and press any key to skip ahead to the main menu. Then go down to the Import Saved Game menu option and hit Enter. This is warning us here that both save game slots will be erased. And since we just booted up the new Nox Archaeus image that we downloaded, that's okay to select Yes because there isn't any saved game on this image yet. So now it's prompting us to insert hard drive with saved game. So what that's asking us to do is to drag the Nox Archaeus HDV file from the old MicroM8 folder that you had previously been using to play your game and that you last saved your game on, to drag that file onto the application window, the MicroM8 application window. And that when it flashes like that, that means that the file was loaded. Now click on the MicroM8 window to make it active again, and then as indicated on the game screen, press any key. Now it says insert hard drive with new version. So that's prompting us to drag the Nox Archaeus HDV file from the new MicroM8 folder that we created, dragging it onto the MicroM8 application window. And then click on the MicroM8 window to make it active, and as indicated on the game screen, press any key. And then here the screen just confirms that the save slots were imported. And this actually imports both save slots from your existing save game. And now it's telling us to reboot the game, and we can do that by closing the application window or hover your mouse in the upper left hand corner to bring up the MicroM8 menu, left click, and then select the reset this VM option. And then press a key once the splash screen appears to skip ahead to the main menu. Then go ahead and select Continue Game, and then select whichever slot you had saved to last in your prior saved game. And you should see on screen whatever you last saw on screen when you previously saved your game. If you do, then that means the process worked as expected. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy the upgraded version of Noxarchaist. We also invite you to join our player community on Discord, where you can share tips and ask questions to the dev team and other players.